you're going to miss Julius when he leaves?
There's no question. I had some great matchups against Julius Erving. I probably got psyched up playing against him more than any other player.
There had been many fights in the league throughout the years, but we rarely see fights that involves two of the biggest stars in the league. And this is exactly what happened between Larry Bird and Dr. J.
Most of the time, his trash talking, it seemed like it was for motivation. It wasn't like he was just always trash talking everybody. It was spotty, but when he did it, it was big.
So we playing him in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner." He said, "They're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm going to curl right over." And he's telling us to play. Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three.
He really wanted to motivate himself. But the most uncharacteristic one was he didn't usually trash talk to like Magic, Dr. J, guys like that. He just, he had so much respect for them. But I remember the big fight between him and Dr. J where Moses were holding him back and Dr. J was swinging. It was like so uncharacteristic of Dr. J. As you guys know, Dr. J, I mean, he's the nicest guy in the world.
Definitely.
Larry had scored like 35 on him like halfway through the third quarter and was just jogging back down the court and said, "Man, you need to retire." And it was just like Dr. J lost his mind.
The two teams had been big rivals in the 80s and were always going at each other. In this game, Larry Bird was cooking the Sixers as usual, and after a shove, we witnessed one of the biggest fights in the league's history.
That's 6 for the Doc. And what do they call him? And Billy Cunningham's out in the court. Now, come on, Bill. Cunningham ran right out onto the court.
And as always, the officials see
and a fight between Jay and Bird has broken out on the court. And Moses Malone takes Bird down. He's got him in a headlock. And Larry Bird still wants a piece of Jay. My goodness.
And this all with one referee. That's tough, baby. This is a heated ball game, and it's in stages of a blowout. Ball game like this, and
Bird still wants a piece of Jay.
And they're bumping, and Dr. J's
got him hooked there,
Got him hooked. Larry tries to get rid of him, gets knocked down. Wait a minute.
That's Barkley.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, and look at
Jay hitting Bird as he's being held from behind by Barkley and Moses Malone. Nice going, guys.
Yeah, nice shots, guys. I want to believe Jay has a lot more class than that, but that was pretty bush what you just saw.
There's the melee that we're watching right now. The Jay's going.
Yeah, I think Bird might be going. Yep, they're both going. They better not go at the same time, I'll tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Celtics number 33, Larry Bird. Number 6, Julius Erving for Philadelphia. Both players are ejected.
But Dr. J was not exactly having his best ball game tonight, while Larry Bird was almost single-handedly carrying the celt. So the complexion of this game could change very quickly.
Reinforced for me and me